Okay guys, look at these poor, sad pumpkin plants. You would think that they haven't been fed all season. Um, they just look sad and thirsty. Thirsty. That's what they look like. Very thirsty. Guys, they keep falling. I don't know what to do. Right there's the hook pole that I normally put it on, and every day I come out here, they're laying down. So I just decided I'm going to just leave those and see if I get any chamomile flowers. Look, these cucumbers. Sad. So sad. This pumpkin plant's looking okay. Apparently it knows how to drink. That little pumpkin plant back there. Right there. Looking a little thirsty, not so bad. This sunflower, the leaves are curled just a little bit, not much. Peanut plants are still doing okay in the mix of all these weeds. Even have little flowers on them, so I'm super excited. My sunflower that fell down, then grew and opened, so that just is what it is. I'm leaving it. It wants to grow on the ground. That's what it could do. Alright guys, so I am going to water with hopes that these poor, pitiful, thirsty looking plants, come back to life. It is the hot middle of the day, and you can see that there is a cucumber. See if I could zoom in. Where'd it go? Guys, I can't see. There. Oh, is that it right there? I think it's that it right there. It's so bright out here I can't see on my camera. And there's a bunch of little baby ones, but let's go down here to the water, get the hose, and water some plants. Guys, these guys have some yellowing leaves, but they also have some green ones, so I'm gonna water those from the bottom and see if that helps, so I'm not like drowning the soil again. I am going to throw some water in this because I feel like some of the ones that have sprouted have died due to being thirsty. These are under a little ledge above us, so I feel like they don't get as much water as the rest of the, I was about to say world, but we'll just say the rest of the plants. As my hose comes alive. Alright. That is super hot. See if it cools down, getting some water through it. So, this is Adam. I am going to water all of them. Probably going to come back to Adam because I think I want to use a stream instead of... Oh! Guys, this hose is super hot. Give me a second. I gotta, try to water it down or something. Okay, I just burned the crapola out of myself, so I'm like, oh, the hose should cool down as the water's coming through. So then I was like, well, maybe I just need to grab a little bit of water and put it on the metal ring instead of, depending on it coming through the hose. Well, I touched the water was like 100 degrees. So, I don't blame it for, trying to, or not cooling down. Because how is it supposed to cool down if the water's 100 degrees? I'm just doing a mist on these ones, so these ones might take a moment longer, but I'm just afraid that, like with these guys, see, even the mist, they want to lay down. So, I actually have some of those glass bulb things that hold water that you could put in the soil, and it slowly gives water. So I think that's what I'm gonna have to do for those. All right, so now since we figured out why my hands were burning, I could change these to a, jet. I don't know if you could see, because again, the sun is serious. And then I'm just gonna water these ones from the bottom. The little tray down there. And I'm just waiting for it to come out on this side on the other. So then I know that it's got plenty of water down there. And then I'll probably also mist through the top, simply because, again, I don't want to take the nutrients out of this soil, but everything I've been growing in these has not been growing that well. So I really should have changed the soil, and I'm not really sure that I did change the soil last time. So in hopes for a better production. Oh, this is just a little bit better. Let me add a little bit more. This is just not germinating. Alright. Change it back to jet so I can water Eve. Adam and Eve. They need a little bit more water, I believe. Being these massively beautiful trees, I don't want them to die back on me. I want them to have the best growth possible. Alright, so let's go back to the shower effect and get the original plants that started it all. Ugh. Okay. Alright. Now, the thing with these plants is, even though they're all over the place, I know that I can focus the water in just a couple spots, and that's the spot that the plant is actually in the ground. And by doing so, it allows me to have a little bit more control over where the water is going to go. I don't have to stand out here for 10 days watering, because I know where to put the water in. Alright. Trying to get right there, because that's the bottom of my cucumber plants. The cucumbers look like they need a lot of water. See that right there? I feel like these bugs that's trying to eat my plants from the inside. Oh. It's done a number on my pumpkin. I'm so disappointed. I'm not even sure if I'm going to get any pumpkins this year. I have a few more seeds inside of different kinds, and I'm thinking about bringing them out here. The problem with that is they're a 90-day, which means right into October, which is fine because our first frost I don't think is until the beginning of November, so I have plenty of time. I'm just hoping that I'm not at like the peak of these squash bugs. I'm going to actually step in here, because again, I want to get to the bottom. I'm not even sure if anything's growing in these anymore. They fell so many times. I'm not even sure if the seeds came out, if they're too far buried. So I'm not even going to be gentle at the way that I water these things. I just feel like They're not going to give me anything anyway. This is sunflower. Not exactly sure how much water it's going to need. But again, this is a pumpkin. This one's just starting off its life. I replanted it when I redid the mulch, or when I did the mulch, I should say. So this one might give me more. I'm not seeing any bug damage yet, so this sunflower is laying down. Oh, I feel a bug on my leg. Excuse me, guys. Whew. All right, so let's go in here. Some cucumbers. Ugh. Again, I'm just getting the bottom of the cucumbers. I really need to put in like a drip irrigation or something where I could just turn it on and let it water the plants for me. The problem with that is I'm a little worried the way that water just scalded me, because we have that problem a lot, like even in the back of the house. When we turn on the hose, we have issues with burning ourselves. And I didn't even think about it up front, which was stupid, because if it happens in back, obviously it happens in front. So I don't know what exactly to do about that. I'm hoping, I don't want to go over there. I'm hoping I can give this little guy just enough water until the next time. I don't know. Guys, tell me what you think about the whole drip irrigation system. Do you find that water to be too hot? I know it eventually comes through and all that, but the problem, like I said, is that we have the hot water coming from the hose, and that hot water burns us. So I know it's probably just scalding the plants. And that's the last thing I want to do. Obviously, I don't want to kill them with their food. So, I don't know, guys. Any ideas would be greatly appreciated. I have plants growing all over the place. Alright. I'm going to get over there and shut off the water all the way over there, and head inside because I have to work. But I wanted to give you guys just a quick glimpse on that. That's just part of the watering in the front. Look at this tangled mess. Oh, gotta figure out a better way. But this is just part of. Come on. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. Is that all of it? Of course, I'm gonna have to go all the way over there and get. Alright, guys. I'm gonna see you on the flip side. I'm gonna get this shut off so I can get to work. Alright, be blessed. I wanted to show you real quick. I'm in my pajamas, so I gotta hurry up before somebody sees me out here because this is the front of my house. Look, all the leaves no longer look sad and thirsty, although there is some discoloring on those ones. However, that pickle, now that I can actually see the pickle through the camera, does have a little bit of discoloring, but I'm waiting to see if it gets any bigger because the pickle I had yesterday, or not yesterday, the other day, was very yummy. I'm just thinking I want to grow some bigger pickles next time. So yeah, all of these leaves, they perked right up with that water, so gonna have to continue to watch it and make sure that these things are doing okay. Still not seeing any pumpkins on this, but at least they're perky. Even that one over there is now up off the ground. This one up. So they're looking pretty good. Alright guys, I just wanted to show you. I am going to add this to the end of my video, so again, I'll see you on the flip side and be blessed.